Hi, I'm going to be chatting about living with HIV and getting things like life insurance, critical illness cover and income protection. We have had incredible changes in the insurance industry in the last couple of years, and we can even sometimes now get life insurance without any kind of premium increases, so you're going to get exactly the same kind of terms as somebody who isn't living with HIV. This hasn't been something that's been available for many years, and it's also not available with all insurers, so doing research is really key for you. But also now as well at a point where we can arrange things like income protection, again without the HIV diagnosis having any impact upon the terms that you're going to be given for income protection. Sometimes we used to find that the insurances had maximum claim lengths, or potentially the premiums would be increased quite significantly, and we're now at a point where that isn't happening with all insurers. Some still, but not all insurers. And we're now at a point as well where critical illness cover can sometimes be arranged too. Some really key things for you to know, and it can be quite tricky when it comes to medical evidence, because insurers do often like to see medical evidence, not all of them, but some do, which would usually be potentially a report from your GP or your specialist, and there are special measures that can be put into place if your GP is not aware of your diagnosis. But one of the really key things is that they do like to genuinely know what your CD4 count is. Now, within the UK, for at least the last couple of years, that has not been considered to be a standard test by the specialists here. So it's quite hard sometimes, because the insurers will sometimes want this, but you don't have that record because it's just not something that's required, especially if your viral load is undetectable. So it's one of those things where we have a really good chat about what you have in terms of your medical records, what the specialists have been saying, and then just making sure that we get to the insurer that's going to be able to support you based upon your readings, and also the fact that, as I say, sometimes what insurers want isn't necessarily what we can just immediately have to hand.